of Yisrael, Heim Nasim, Adinim Ba'aleim. The Jews become masters to the ones that own them. Arizal, like the Gemara says, Kol Mokem Shehem Hochin, everywhere the Jews go, Nasim Sorim Adenehem. They become leaders to their masters. Kibachol Mokem Shehem Boyim, the Golas, everybody they come in Golas, the Tchila Heim Kedushim Begola. First they are pressed down in Golas. Al-Hakach, Heim Nasim, Adenim Ba'aleim. Then they become leaders to the ones that are leaders over them. Yaakov Heim Karushim is Hamokim Ahu, because afterwards they conquer the place, Shehem Boyim Begola, shot which they come in Golas. Yisrael Heim Merimin Umalin Kol HaMekomes Hashvolim V'Hanafulim. The Jews raise and elevate all the low places. Moshe Arizal, like the Aharon says, Asidim, but they tend to use the Karkasiyas, Yimudam and Taidabadah. Even these places of tumor theaters and such, the Yosef Lobai, they'll be learned in them Taidabadah. Shenema V'Nisha Gam Hu Le'Lekeinu, Ayin Sham. Others says that even that, this will also remain for the sake of Hashem, even the places of tumor. Yisrael, Malin, and Manasin, Kol HaMekomes and the Fulim, because the Yisrael, and Malin, they raise all these places that are fallen, that are low. Okay, and therefore they call Yisrael Begolas B'nai HaGolah. Therefore in Golas the Jews are called B'nai HaGolah, because although afterwards they become masters, or Mekimin and Manasin, and Malin HaKoil, they raise and elevate everything, Afal became B'tchila Heim Begolas, but at first they are in Golas. That's what it's called B'nai HaGolah, children of Golas. Yaakov became Heim Novan or Begolas, but still they are forced to wander in Golas. But afterwards, when they come to a place, Heim Malin and Manasin HaKoil Kanal, they elevate everything. How can they call it B'nai HaGolah? They call B'nai HaGolah, because the Isiyas Golah, the Shetevas of Nisha, Gamu Le'Lekeinu. The Shetevas of Nisha Le'Lekeinu, this too we made for the sake of Hashem, the Shetevas Golah. Yaakov, Heim Malin and Manasin HaKoil, afterwards they elevate everything, the Shetevas of Nisha, Gamu Le'Lekeinu, this too we made for the sake of Hashem. Even these places of tumor, they will learn Taidabadah there. So they are B'nai HaGolah. Then they should come on the Kedu. This Geladi comes, and then you have Kedusha, where they will learn Taidah, even this lowest places. They elevate everything to a high degree. Baruch Hashem. Likutey Manan Kadina Taidayin Zayin. They know that Dayish and Nosh Chalecha B'Yisrael they will tzadik godel every one of the Jews either tzadik godel tzarach shehi elay ezet tzah b'chol yoyim. He has to have some kind of a tzah, some kind of suffering each day. Gam b'yishnat Yosef kedeva tzadei godel b'Yosef. Whoever the das is higher and greater, his tzad is greater. The chinas Yosef das Yosef machais. The more das he has, the more pain he suffers. Toko, how the mantik this side, the sweetness take it away for you. They achila b'kedusha b'Yerushalmi. So eating b'kedusha Yerushalmi, aynu shaydei achila b'kedusha, through eating b'kedusha, they say nasa ham toko, shal yiskabed atzah b'yisach hadashon. This comes out of Tokas Adinim, that the tzah shouldn't become any greater, any stronger. The gam shlo yihiyeh, the shtalshel min atzah, has a sholem, the shtalshel, so it's a drachla. Also from this side, which is the side of Kedusha, there shouldn't become the shtalshel, it shouldn't change into, spiral into, the shtalshel, so it's a drachla, she didn't kosher has a sholem, which is a didn't kosher, very harsh there. Through this, Hainai Achiva Kedusha, Shaydei Zenas, Toka Kanal, which brings about Toka, Nasa Apted the Chinas Kaimas Adam. To eating Kedusha, so the Ted becomes the Chinas Kaimas Adam, which means an Adam Hasholim. The Ted and the Chinas the Dabe, the highest Madrega. The Chinas means some Ted Adam. The Ted becomes an Adam. Hainamisha Isa Umesim Apted and the Chinas Kaimas Adam. He makes some Ted, he makes the Ted to the Chinas Kaimas Adam. Kimisha in Achivasa Kedusha Chadashon, person doesn't eat Kedusha Chadashon, as I people, the Chinas Bal Chai Mamish. His mouth is a madrega bal chai mamish, the samol madrega medaber chilas chai, like an animal. Abo kisha erch or b'kedusha, when he eats b'kedusha, as I mesim is apel li odon, so he makes the mouth the madrega of odon, shenasa mehapeh b'chinas kemes odon kanal. That's from his pen he comes with b'chinas kemes odon. Iker hayiro ibol li odon meshas achila daiken. The main yiro comes to a person at the time of achila. Time of eating come Halayim here. Rabbi Nachman explain a different title. In Halayim Mela Malchus. Halayim means Malchus. So at that time of eating, you have the Malchus comes close. And Malchus Malchus, she Bechinas Yira. Malchus is the Bechina of Yira. Especially because of the Molim. Moido is Shom Malchus. We see that Malchus is Yira. Imsa Shemeshas, Achilo, Azai, Bo, Hayiro, Yehodom. The time of Achilo then comes the Malchus, meaning the Yira comes to the person at the time of Achilo. Because when the Mahimi case, Menachem Mendel Schneerson. That's explained in the Likutey Antoni, the Ted Zion. Sheikah Achilo, the R Nosson, the Meshechas, the Bechinas Malchus, she Bechinas Yira, and Shem Hating. The main Achilo, Nosson, comes from Malchus, which is Bechina of Yira. Al Kenan therefore Kisharecho B'Kedusha Mamshech Alat Hayira Habo B'Shas Achila. When he eats B'Kedusha and takes upon himself this Yira that comes at the time of Achila, and the Sharecho B'Yira Shemayim B'Kedusha with Tada Karoyis with Yira Shemayim B'Kedusha and Tada as he should. Azayu Machnis Es Bechinas HaMalchus She Bechinas Hayira Kanal Asech. Since the Achila is Yira, he places the Achila in his mouth. It means he's bringing inside his Bechinas Yira to the mouth. Rabbi Nachman, the After Bechinas Kaimas Odom. The Mela there, this Peh becomes the Bechina, the Madrega Kaimas Odom. The Bechinas Misom Peh the Odom Canal, making the Peh and Kaimas Odom. Kiki She'ino Yerachot B'Kedusha B'Yira Shemayim, Mari B'Kedusha Yira Shemayim, as Ahayira, Habo B'Shas Achila Canal, the which comes at the time of Achila, he Medis Meirachik, stands from a distance, he ain't enough business by it, doesn't come close to him, doesn't enter within him. So merely he remains without this Bechinas of Peh, which is an Odom. It means the Bechinas Peh B'Chayim. Our Kisharecho B'Kedusha B'Yira Li Hainu Shemamshech Alat Hayira Kedusha Hanal. He's Mamshech for himself Yira Kedusha the time of Achila. Azai Nichnas Bechinas Hayira Malchus the Fiv the Nasa the Apeh Bechinas Kaimas Odom Canal. The Yira goes in his mouth and his mouth becomes the Bechinas Kaimas Odom. This Chayim Kisharecho B'Kedusha B'Yira Shemayim Yisem Yapeh Kaimas Odom. This Chayim that he gets for this reading Kedusha Yira Shemayim and making this Bechinas Madregas Tzadik Kaimas Odom. He's Aliyah Yosef Gedela. He's Zecher to a still higher Aliyah. Shnis Allah Bechinas Kaimas Odom Hanal, the Bechinas Kaimas Odom goes still higher, it's raised, Renasa Bechinas Odom Ha'ayin. Not again Bechinas Odom Ha'ayin, the heavenly Odom, the Bechinas Yalaki, say the Mus Kamari Odom all of them all. The Mekavad says it, the Mekavad, it was the Mus Kamari Odom, it's the Odom Ha'ayin. The Bechinas Odom Ha'ayin, Bechinas Shechino, with our benefit of Kedele. This Peh of his becomes now Odom Ha'ayin, which means that he now has the Shechina there. The Bechina of the Shechina speaking from his throat. Bechina Hashem Sefosai Tiftach. Shemefsichas Pilu Bechina Hashem Sefosai Tiftach Hashem. The opening of his mouth is Bechina Al Hashem. Bechina Shechina there, it's not Kedele. Shechina speaks from within his throat. Heineki Shaisa Yata Bechinas Kaimas Odom, as I have to get him in Dabek. When he makes the Bechinas Kaimas Odom, he's in the Madrega of the get them in Dabek. Get it for Odom who are Dibur. Because the main get it of Odom, what makes it here? Odom is Dibur. Because the Maila of Odom of Chai is a Dibur. Afterwards he's to go beyond that. But the Peh becomes elevated, raised, the Bechinas Odom Ha'ayin. The Bechinas Shechina, the Bechinas Ha'ayin. The Bechinas Hashem Sefosai Tiftach Canal. That's Sefosai Tiftach, and the Bechinas Hashem, the Shechina. The reason that we say that the tzad becomes nimtak, the sweetened it takes taken away the achila b'kedusha, because of it is that you should know, ki zois ha'ishtalshalus, shenishtalshalut bo tzad yesek godel mishu b'das. The reason that there's ishtalshalus, that there's more tzad coming to the one who has more das, and the chinas yesek das, yesek l'achim kanal, the more das he has, the more tzad he has. Well, the kosher, if it's kosher, the kasher, they might be kach. Why should it be so? Should be some das, he has a tzah, has a shon. Why? Because he has more das, he should have more tzah. Ach, because you should know, he's a bechinas ma'avato shel tzilin. This is the bechinas ma'avato of the tzilin. Part of the tzilin to which the tzua goes through. Ma'avato, the ha'avodah means it goes through, the tzua goes through this part of the tzilin. Yideshes chachmo yiras Hashem. That's the beginning of Chachma is Yiras Hashem. First must have Yiras Hashem before Chachma. Then Yira is Chachma. If there is no Yira, there is no Chachma. The Alkin and therefore call Misha Zecher, the Yeza Chachma Vadas. Anyone who is Zecher to any Chachma and Das, or you read Allah Yira Gamke. So that must pass over him Yira also. He said Toli Mazekano. Because Chachma is Toli in Yira. This is the Bechinas Ma'abato Shel Tzilin. This is the Bechinas Ma'abato Tzilin. Tefillin ain't Bechinas Meichid. This Tefillin is the Bechinas Meichid. You have the Tzua, he's the Bechinas Yira. But the Tzua, the Tefillin is the Bechinas Yira. Tzua means a strap on which to punish. It's Yira. In the Tzua, Bisha, Yid, and the Fulah. The Tzua, a bed in the Tzua, is a Bechina of Yid and the Fulah, fallen Yid. Yid are not of Kedusha. Geen Yid of the Kedusha, you got King, Chinas, and Tzua, the Kedusha. The middle Yid of Kedusha, it's also the Bechinas and Tzua, Kedusha. This is the Tzua of Tzilin. The Bechinas of the Tzua, Shayiven is B'tech, and Avada Shal Tzilin. This is the Tzua that goes through the Avada of Tzilin, and the Shed Tzua, Shehi Yido, and the Tzua, which is Yida, Yayiven is B'tech, HaMoichen, the Tzilin. This has to go through the Mayach and the Tzilin, Kinesh Sochma Yida Hashem Kanal. Because it must first go through the Yida, then you have the Yida Mech and Das, of Chachma. The Alkin, and therefore, Kolish Yisrael Shazech, and Bechol Yem, and Bechinas Mech, and Bechinas Tzilin, every Yisrael who was Zechet to Das, who was Zechet to Mech, and Bechinas Tzilin, or you made all of Yida Gamke. So maybe they must pass over him Yida also. The Bechinas and the Tzua, Shayivedes, and Avada Shal Tzilin. Bechinas and the Tzua, Shkosel, Avada Tzilin. He said, that's the malach. As it comes down the matzah, it comes down in the form of tzad. Then you have yido, and you have dinah, and gimulaks. It comes down in the form of tzad, each person b'chol yoyim. Chol misha data yosig and dailo, tzad yosig godol. And they will one who has a higher moichin, that is greater, and then tzad is greater too. He had tzad nishtalshum and yida. Tzad nishtalshum comes from the yida. Then you can see how moich the das kanal. Is according to the Moich and the Das. So maybe if he has a greater Das, greater Moichin, maybe the Tzua is greater. There's a greater amount of negative Yida. Maybe the Tzai that comes from the Yida is also greater. Yes, Tzai should well be Yida Kedusha. There's a Tzai that comes from the Yida Kedusha. Amal Yesh and Ishtal Shul Chas V'Sholem, but there's a case where this Tzai comes down, Achibor Tzai and Chinas Yidis and the Fulis, it's Tzua Bisha. But the Tzai comes, the Chinas Yidis and the Fulis, the wrong type of Yida, that's the Tzua Bisha, bad Tzua, bad type of Tzad. After body Yisrael, Geshein is Zecher, even by a Jew, Tobi is not Zecher, as I have to show him, Yesh like Tzad, made it Tzua Bisha, Chaz Hashem. He also has to show him Tzad, and this is Tzua Bisha. Amal Yedei Achila, B'Kedusha, but through Achila, B'Kedusha. Shorecha B'Kedusha, Mamshech, Olav, Hayida, B'Kedusha, B'Shas, Achila, Shidbo, B'Nigeshes, Elov, Oz Kanal, Haydi, B'Kedusha, he brings upon himself, he draws upon himself, the Yida, B'Kedusha, which comes at the time of Achila, the Yisrael Geshi Halayim, the time of Achila, come close, the Geshes Elov, Halim is Malchus Yida, Azaya, he Mamtik Hatzad, this is Mamtik Tzad, he had Din Habo, made it to Abisha Chas Hashem. Through this Achila, B'Kedusha, he is Mamtik Tzad, and then it comes, it goes into Abisha. He will Mamshech all of Hayid B'Kedusha. Of course, he's Mamshech Hayid B'Kedusha, Shai Bezeh, I remember they're talking to Yidis and they're foolish, and it's to Abisha Chas Hashem. Through this Yidis Kedusha, male the Yidis and the foolish fall away. They become intact completely. The Chinas and Tzua Bisha Chas Hashem. Then he gets rid of this tzad. That's why Menachem said through Achila B'Kedusha, he's Mamtik the tzad that comes down upon him, which means he's being kosher of the fulah, which is the tzad of the Tzua Bisha. So by Achila B'Kedusha, he's Mamtik this, and he gets rid of these Yidis and the foolish and the Tzua Bisha. That Bechinas, Namin Arizal, that's what the Gemara said, that it's Tzua, Hoysa Yitza, Mechalkei Shal Yehuda, V'chalkei Shal Binyamin. But there was a strip that went from the Chelik of Yehuda to the Chelik of Binyamin. And in that strip was the Mizbeach. Part of that Mizbeach was in the Chelik of Yehuda. And this in Tzua. So Yehuda was in the Mizrach side. Yehuda had the Lishkos and the Arizal, the Beis HaMikdash. Yalzeh, Hoya, Oizit, Tzadik, Mistay, B'chol Yoyim. About this, the tzadik Binyamin was he suffered each day over this. He worried over it. He wanted it for himself. He wanted to swallow it. The Zohar, the Nasa, Shpezichem, the Shechina. It was Zohar to become Shpezichem for the Shechina, become the host for the Shechina. As it says, so think Seifel Shochin. The Shechina was in the Chelik of Binyamin. And it also says, Binyamin, who Bechinas, Hadas, Bechinas, Merchen, Tzilin. Binyamin is the Bechinas Das, Bechinas, Merchen, Tzilin, which is Das. Beis HaMikdash b'chalkei shel Binyamin. So Beis HaMikdash was in the Chelik of Binyamin. Well, Beis HaMikdash in Bechinas Hadas, Beis HaMikdash Hadas, where Shem and Arizal, the Gemara says, Kol mi sheyesh b'deya, ki oden Beis HaMikdash b'yama. Anyone who has that, the Beis HaMikdash is built in this time. There, this Mishnah Yisiyos, Deya is written between two Shevis of Hashem, Kil Deis Hashem, Beis HaMikdash is Mishnah Yisiyos. Beis HaMikdash is between two Yisiyos, it says, Hashem, Mikdash Hashem, Tenizah. So therefore, a person who has das, it's like the Beis HaMikdash built this time. This Mikdash is the Bechinas Das. Yehuda, Bechinas Malchus, Bechinas Yira. Yehuda is the Bechinas Malchus, Yehuda is Melech, it's a Bechina Av Yira, and Moli Marosh Malchus. Middle Malchus is Yida. So the Yamin is Meichin Tefillin Yudah is Yida, is there with the Tzua. And the Tzua now, this is Tzua, it says that the Tzua is a Yitz, and the Chakash Yehuda, Chakash Yamin, this is the Tzua, Bechinas Yida, Bechinas Tzua Shal Tefillin, the Tzua, Bechinas Yida, the Tzua, Tefillin, Sheyitzaz, Mechakash Yehuda, Chakash Yamin. It comes to the Chalk of Yehuda, to the Chalk of Yamin, Heineke, the Tzua, Ball, and Bechinas Chakash Yehuda, Bechinas Yida, this is Tzua, comes to the Bechina of Chalk of Yehuda, which is Yida, and the Chnesses, the Chalkash of Yamin, it goes to the Chalk of Yamin, and the Sechat Tefillin Mechad. The Chinas is Tzua, the Radash of Tefillin Canal. It's a Tzua which goes into the Radash, Tefillin which means the Yida that goes into the Mech. Zehu V'yal, Zehu Yosef, Tzadik, the Stai B'chol Yosef. Yemen Tzadik, Tzadik, because it is, Kibi Zoy, Said Tzua, Bohat, Tzah, B'chol Yosef, B'chol Yisrael. Because it is the Tzua, this Yidos, the Shtal Shlok, and this comes down Tzah to each Jew. But the Tzadik, 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 if you never cannot, especially the Tzadik, the Das is greater Yosef, Das Yosef Machayiv. So him he gets more softness because the more Yida there is because of this Chachma and the more tzaddik of any kind of this Yida. Then will be Keshta Bailoi, I don't show you the vacation of Chapesh Tomid, he always sought the Sakin or the Hantik Hatzah, Abomin, so Aharon the Achila Canal. Through the Sakin, this Tzah that comes from the Tzua, the no eating Medusha. The Zohar, the Nase, which was the Shechina, he became in the Shpiza, the host for the Shechina, and the Zohar, the Hantik Hatzah. So there's nothing. Matik the Tzara, Yedei Achila Mendel Schneerson Canal. The Achila Mendel Schneerson. By the Zena, Tzorch Bezechem Shechina. So this became the Shpiza, a host of Shechina. They have the Shechina within him. And the Shena, the Haper, the Chinas, Kaimas Adam. He became Chinas, Kaimas Adam. And then, Kaimas Adam Ha'adin, it's for the Shechina. So the Chinas, the Shpiza, Ki Rav Yossi, Bar Asyon, the Monas of Yossi, Kadava Mishtoy, B'Lashon Chachma. When he spoke in Lashon of Chachma, wisdom, he wanted to hide his words. He said, Alo Shpiza, Givar, Pum, Dein. That means Ish, Pum is Peh, and Dein is Zeh. Combined, it makes the kind of Ish, Te is Zeh, which is Ushpiza. Use these three words to be a remez for a code for the word Ushpiza, which is Benajajik for the Shom. Then the Chinas Mison Peli Odom. Shenasa they have Peg Kaimas Odom. That when the mouth became a Kaimas Odom. But they got Medabit. And the Chinas Ish Tizeh. Shenasa they have Peg. The Chinas Ish. The Chinas Kaimas Odom Kanal. So Shpiza means that from this Peg became Ish. The Chinas Odom. Medabit. Then when that's the Shpazich from the Shchinas. And they have talk of now. They have Chila Bigdusha Kanal. There's some talk of Chila Bigdusha. Shaydezeh Zechalas. They have Peg the Chinas Odom Kanal. This is after making the Peh Bechinas Kaimas Adam. And in the Zechah Kappa Bechinas Adam Ha'adin. He's after a further Aliyah, and he's after becoming Bechinas Adam Ha'adin. Bechinas Shechina Zeres Lakinai. So they have an aspect of Zechah Shechina, he's after Bechinas Shechina Zeres Lakinai Kanal. The Zechah that he's in Zechah Shechina, to have it. This Peh became now Adam Ha'adin, where Shechina Zeres Lakinai. The Shechina comes out from his throat. And he was Zechah too, by Achila B'Kedusha, where first the Peh became Bechinas Kaimas Adam, it became Bechinas Adam Ha'adin Bechinas Shechina. Baruch Hashem. Kutei Medan Tanina Torah Ches. Bein also the Inyan Haggis Apshita Shel Tzadik Emes. Inyan of the Haggis. Simple Haggis of the Tzadik Emes. I know meaning Kilot Olam of Tzadik Emes who is Poshet Mamish. Shekayim Prostak. And at times the Tzadik Emes is a Ish Poshet Mamish, completely the Shitus. Prostak means simple person. Shemisnaig Atzmei Bedaki Apshitus, he conducts himself in the most simple manner. Einay Megala Shum Taida, he doesn't reveal any Taida. The Isik B'Sicha Schulin K'Yetzeg, he's Isik in speaking worldly matters, or such, who owns Bechinas Ish Poshet Mamish. Then he's an Ish Poshet, Mamish an Ish Poshet. You should know the main life is the Torah. The Torah is your life and the life of your years. Anybody who separates himself from the Torah is like going away from life itself. Because the Torah is life. And therefore, at first glance, it would seem there's a very big kasha here. How is it possible a person to separate himself from the Torah even for a short moment? The emes, still, It's impossible to avoid. It's impossible to be attached to the Torah continually, day and night, without stopping for a moment. The whole Baal Torah, every Baal Torah, in London, Sha'isik, and Lima, that Torah, be more Torah, Tesis, okay, I'd say. Any London who's Isaac in the learning of Torah, Gemara, Tesis, such, each one according to his own ability, basically, according to his learning, the Hechtach is forced, but only had Torah, is a Shah, but you can be forced to be bottled from Torah at a certain time during the day. Even one who has a deep mind, no matter how high a person goes in Lundus, he's forcing Masik me rattle for the Soga some certain times. Actually, is David coming the Torah, the Hasoga, it's impossible to be continually attached to Torah and Hasoga without a stop. Because he's compelled to stop for a certain time in Lazarus Ezer Masa Latnik Yitzvah, either to do some kind of business or something like that. He has he can be necessities of the body too, physically also. That cloud, he actually shouldn't leave from he is David Bihat Torah, Bihat Saga, Malishim Hasik. It is impossible in any manner to be completely always attached to the Torah and Saga without any stop. And by force, he must be Mavatal in a certain period of time. The time when he's Mavatal from the Torah, kind of prospect. At that time, this London, the Baal Soga, when he's not learning Torah, he's considered an Ish Poshet Mavish, a Prostam. This is very cautious. Big kasha here. How is it possible for a person to separate himself from the Torah even for the smallest moment? This is our life. Who is a person who would want to separate himself from life even for the smallest moment? That the time is the beam about the Torah, that's for the second beam, the Kiyama Torah. Still, who wants that? There's battle in the Torah, Afshaseh Kiyama, so you can't bottle in the Torah, even though this is the Kiyama Torah. Still, 10 years to the Vanda, the years Dovik Biyad Torah, it's certainly better to be Dovik in the Torah itself, which is the life, rather than to be bottled in the Torah, which is considered the Kiyama Torah. Rather than the kind of Torah from Moshe, learning it, rather than the Bidla Torah, which comes out to be Kiyama Torah. Which person would want to become separated from life even for one moment? Especially one who's ever to love of Torah, Maskin, the end of Torah. He has a lot of asmada learning Torah. He learns Torah with inspiration, with thirst. The Dovik Bavly, he's very much attached to the Torah. Especially one who is to be feel the sickness and sweetness in the Torah, to bring out sharpness, sharp minds, some chiddush. I feel ways of shopping one of Torah's places. Mikoshkim Baal Hasoga, certainly one who has a deeper Hasoga in Torah, especially one who's necha to the Seidus HaMalach and Kabbalah. This is something we cannot be Shalom Melech, but our Maimon is one who's necha to such an emus in Torah. How can he become willing to step from the Torah even for a moment? The evidence is still true. The fact that it's impossible to be attached to the Torah continually. Just by force, he must be allowed to stop the Torah for some time. Since the Torah is our life, what does he keep himself alive at this time he's buckled in the Torah? They life is under the Torah itself. But the minute also you should know, he has tzadik ha'emes, mechayat, my beer, say hasman, shuvish, poshet kanal, tzadik ha'emes. Is mechayat himself, he lives at that time, he derives life at that time, when he even is poshet, they have derech, shall the sea, Eretz Yisrael. When they derech, they path, they trip, traveling to Eretz Yisrael. Because you should know, he called Rav Shutim, behind it was a halam, mishah, shabbat, luminat Torah. All these Shutim, all his best practice, meaning this man the time he's brought up in the Torah, shows that Ish Poshet cannot, then he's considered Ish Poshet. The thing is, Ish Poshet Mamish. There's a case of an Ish Poshet who's actually a Poshet. in a London club. He's no London at all. He's like a stuck. Yaakov began to ish kosher v'yidei shemayim. Despite the fact he's not a London, he's still an ish kosher v'yidei shemayim. He's still a beis mitzvah v'yidei shemayim. And certainly he receives his life also from the Torah. Even those who are still lower, even the goyim, certainly they do receive chiyus in the Torah because the Torah is a life of existence. All these pshutim have to have above them an ish poshet gadol, a very great ish poshet, tzadik himself, who they should receive the chiyus. Because all these pshutim who are not London, who do not come directly in contact with the Torah, they also have to receive chiyus in the Torah, which is the main life. The other says they are far from the Torah. They are plain, simple people, tzadikis, who have no contact with the Torah. Therefore, they must have over them an ish poshet gadol, through whom they can receive chiyus in the Torah. Because you should know, now all these pshutim we spoke about before. Both of them knows Isaac the Torah for the sake of the mitzvah Hashem. But he knows Torah Shema, he doesn't help by his learning for the Yishuv Ha'olam. He doesn't do a favor for the world to help out the world, but his learning goes to be nice for himself. He's doing it for his own sake. To get covered, whatever reason he has. The Gemara was also different mechines of the Gemara brings. Why those things when they're covered up? Can't they have shown? Only when he learns the Shema, then he's Isaac Yishuv Ha'olam. That helps the Yishuv Ha'olam because his Torah is negative. It protects the world. This one knows Isaac L'Shem Shemayim. When he's Mevata from his learning, he shows who Bechinat Ish Poshet Mamish Kanal, and he's Bechinat Ish Poshet, Hein She'arab Pshutim. And so to the other Pshutim. Each one according to his achiza, his hold, his grasp in the Torah. That's how he is mechaya himself, he gives life to himself at the time when he is in Ish Poshet. The Bechina, the Kiyam Ha'elam, the existence of the world, before the Torah was received. When there was no Torah at the time, there was no Chiyas at the time, but what did the world existence? The Torah wasn't there to give life to the world. Because, the Kiyam Ha'elam, Tedin Kabbalah the Torah. He couldn't Kabbalah the Torah, or you heard on this Kiyam, like the Chassidut. Before the Torah was received, before Kabbalah the Torah, the world existed only with the Chesed of Hashem. Because there still was no Torah, any act of mitzvahs to which the world should have its existence. The main Kiyam Ha'olam was the Chesed of Hashem alone. Tzadik b'es b'shitusoi, the tzadik in Talmud, he's an ish poshet b'shor shetoidol b'nat Torah. In Talmud, he separated from the Torah, whom he kabel chiyus and b'china zu. He receives chiyus for this b'china av kiyam ha'olam tzadik of all the Torah. This chesed of Hashem at that time. The b'china is eitzah matnas chino. At that time, it's called the treasury of matnas chino, a gift for nothing. Where Hashem gave this gift to the world for nothing at that time. He kept the world alive, existing, without Torah. Only the chesed of Hashem is called matnas chino. Yesh eitzah shel matnas chino, because there is a treasury of matnas chino. Shemi she'ein lo yishum schus klal mikabel misham. One who has no schus at all, he receives from this treasury of matnas chino. Ubevadai, that's certain. Ein zeh ha'eitzah mucham b'shvil l'shoim. You cannot say that this means that this eitzah matnas chino for the sake of the shoim who have no schus. Kiyim kein ha'roshel gadol min tzadik chas v'sholom. And Rosh is greater than Tzadik. Rosh should receive from these matnas chino while Tzadik has to work for his chesed. Rosh surely has no schus at all. Because of this, he should receive this matnas chino. But truth actually, certainly Rosh does not receive this matnas chino. Back to how it's a matnas chino. This matnas chino is for the sake of Mashiach Tzadik Bavad, for the sake of the Tzadik himself only. The time when the tzadik is an ish poshet, Azai will be kabel mizer ha'etzah matnas chino. Then at that time, when he doesn't get the chiyas of the Torah, he receives from this ha'etzah matnas chino, this treasury of a gift that is free. This is the Mechina, the same category as before the Torah was given. True, there wasn't a Torah at the time. The world existed at that time. Only the Chesed Chinam. Chesed that was free. The China is Kili Eilon Chastoi, Hanemen al Kedem Matan Torah, Kiruv. Kili Eilon Chastoi, the Chesed of Hashem was for the sake of the world. When? Before Matan Torah. As the Lord brings, Hani Chavol Kili Eilon Chastoi Keneged Me. These 26 times it says in Tillim, the Kefiddle Kili Eilon Chastoi, the Kufam involved, says 26 times Kili Eilon Chastoi. Why? What does these correspond to? Keneged Chavol Deiris, this corresponds to the 26 days before the Torah was given. Always by Hoyo Shum Torah, there wasn't any Torah. The Hoyo Eskim Rak the Yishuv Ha'emelum Derech when Hashem was out finished. That time the people did not struggle, work in Torah, they worked in the civilization, the setting of the world, in Cheretz, and business, and material, physical needs. As the Medrash says, G'deva Derech Eretz V'Kotnu L'Torah Pavav Deris. That Cheretz is very good because it came before Torah, 26 generations. At that time it was only Derech Eretz, there wasn't any Torah. That time the main key ever was the Chesed Chinam alone. Certainly before Kabbalah the Torah surely was in Metzias, it existed naturally. Yet Torah Yitzchis, because the Torah is eternal. The difference is though, before Matan Torah, the Torah at that time was hidden, it wasn't revealed. I think he called out Torah cool about Seres HaDibros. Torah is Nichlal, is included in the Seres HaDibros. He always called him Matan Torah, how you have Seres HaDibros, the Elonim, the Asar HaMoris, Shedem Nivra Haylam. Before Matan Torah, so the Seres HaDibros were hidden. Where were they hidden? In the Asar HaMoris, in which the world was created. 10 times it says in the Torah, the Yemen Hashem, 9 plus Bereshis, and Asar HaMoris, which the world was created. And there were hidden the 10 Dibros, which are killed the entire Torah. And the entire Torah was hidden within the Yishuv Ha'elam, the world which was created for the Asar HaMoris. With all these words that were spoken at the time, and all the actions and deeds, when a person chopped wood, or the other action that he did, the Kulam, Neva, and all, the Torah was hidden. Yaakov Nivra Basar HaMoris, and Yesham HaTorah, and Elmo, and Iftar, because everything was created with the Asar HaMoris, in which the Torah was hidden before Matan Torah. Tzadik B'Shor Shet Torah Yishmin HaTorah, V'Mechinas Ish Posher, the Tzadik at Tam, he separated from the Torah. At that time, the Mechinas Ish Posher, the Kamachis, and the Mechinas Zushel Kedem Matan Torah. And he receives this Chiyus, his wife, this Mechina of Kedem Matan Torah, this Mechina of Chesed before Matan Torah. This is what the man of said before. The tzadikim, this is the Chayim himself. At that time, he's in his Poshet. The derech of the Siyas Eretz Yisrael. This derech of the Siyas Eretz Yisrael. We just said Kibi Shon Shatan Chayim Beis Beshitusoi Bishon Tzadik the Chayim himself at a time when he's in his Poshet from this derech. He can Koyach Kedusha, Eretz Yisrael, the main Koyach of the Kedusha, Eretz Yisrael, what you did, he does Koyach Maasol, they give the Yamoy, Rosh Hashanah, Nahas Koyach, Mishra Pele Shasha, posek Bereshis. Mashra Kodesh Faiz posek Bereshis, Shemasiel Zed Posach with Bereshis, which the Torah begins with the word Bereshis, Shlayim, Gaz Lonim Atem. The Goyim shouldn't say that you are Gaz Lonim, this is our land, that is Kina, you're taking it away from us. Okay, never Posach with Bereshis, the Torah begins with Bereshis, you use Porach, Porach, Kel, with Sayyid, no lahem, with Sinai, look at it. And I understand Hashem created the world, and the middle of the world is His, so with His will He gave it to them, with His will He took it away from them, He gave it to us. The main Koyach of Eretz Yisrael is the Mechina, the 10 Amonis, which the world was created. Shem Mechinas Koyach Maasol, the Koyach Maasi Hashem, the 10 Amonis. Shayidezeh, Hoy Yisrael, Yecholim, Nelech, Lech B'Sheit Yisrael. Through this Yan of Koyach Maasol, this is the derech which the Jews were able to go to conquer Eretz Yisrael. Again, Kamech with slaughters, and here too also in those slaughters, into the Mechinas of the same Mechinas found. Yisrael on Kodesh born the Tomim and the Kaimish Hayda Chakami Ayvig Yisrael. The Israeli, the Kodesh Yisrael at times come to places which are very far from the holiness of Yisrael. Yom Mokim Shayim Tchila Shel Akum, a place which at first was entirely Goyish. Began Achshav, who the Shus, Nish, who the Chagmin, the Shus Yisrael. Even now, too, to the possession of one who is completely far from the Kedush of Yisrael. Yisrael, boy, Lishon, the Kaif Shema Mokim, and the Kachem Leisoi, Shehi Mokim, Yisraeli. They just come there, they conquer this place, and they make it holy, that this place should be a Mokim Yisraeli. They make a lead in the land of the Israeli. Again, you could say you could only take all it's not yours. They catching this is Israel. You spot the world with its saying or so on, because Hashem is not created it and but it's really gave it to us. So through the Kayach Masa, through the Asaram Morais, we have the power for this to conquer the entire world and make it holy and Kedush Yisrael, just like we can do it to Eretz Yisrael. We can conquer Eretz Yisrael with the Asaram Morais, we can do it to the entire world too. And it also means Asaram Morais, Shehim Luboshim, Derech Eretz. When we see the Asaram Morais, which are the Luboshim, Derech Eretz, Hainat Bishul Ha'ilam, Kibohem, Nebra Ha'ilam, but the Asaram Morais, the world was created, they are Haim Derech Eretz Yisrael. They are the Derech to Eretz Yisrael. Derech with which we can get to Eretz Yisrael, we can conquer Eretz Yisrael. Because to the Asaram Morais, we can conquer Eretz Yisrael. Because to the Asaram Morais, we can say to the Goyim that Hashem created it, and therefore we are taking what Hashem is giving to us. This is Derech Eretz. Hanashihu Derech, Unisiv, Li Eretz, Hanel Eretz Yisrael. This is the Derech, even Asaram Morais, Derech Eretz, meaning they are the Derech to get to Eretz Yisrael. Derech Eretz Shel Yishuv Ha'elam Shnebel Asaram Morais, Derech Eretz which is the Yishuv Ha'elam, the setting of the world, civilization, with which the world was created through the Asaram Morais. This itself is the Derech, the path, the way to get to Eretz Yisrael. Derech Eretz, and a Derech Li Eretz Yisrael canal, Derech to Eretz Yisrael. Say ha Derech Eretz, and ha Derech Shel Eretz Yisrael, Shu Bechinas Asaram Morais, Shel Nevel Ha'elam, Shesham Nevel Ha'elam, with this Derech Eretz, the Derech to Eretz Yisrael, meaning the Asaram Morais, with which the world was created. With there, the Torah is hidden, the Asar Dibra is hidden there. That this, the world was existed with the Chesed of Hashem, called Daidish Chedemat Torah, 26 days of Matan Torah, was the Atzmei Atzadik Mechaya Atzmei, the Ispashim Tusa Sheni is Torah. But this itself, the Tzadik is Mechaya himself, and the time he's in Ishpashim, you're not letting Torah. Kiyozu Mechaya Atzmei, Bechinas HaTorah, Sheni Alemus B'Sech Ha'elam B'Chol Diburim, the stands of Mechaya himself, and Bechinas HaTorah, which is hidden in the world itself, and all these things that are spoken, and all the action that should never be Asaram Morais, which are all created as Asaram Morais, Hashem Ne'alamis HaTorah canal. The Torah is hidden in these Asaram Morais. This Derech Eretz, the Tzadik Emes, is Mechaya himself, and he is an Ish Poshet. Yalken, and therefore, Mochach HaTzadik HaGodol, later the Lipa L'Sech B'Shitus. And therefore the Tzadik HaGodol is forced to go down and fall into Shitus Liyas, Ish Poshet Mamish Eza Eis, to become an Ish Poshet Mamish for a certain period of time. Because through this, he brings life to all the Pshutims, all the Pastakis, no matter who it is, even the Goyim. Plus he's Mechaya himself, and the Bechina, the Torah that's hidden in the Asaram Morais, that would cloak in the Derech Eretz, in the world. Yishuv Elam. And then we come to the Chiyus, Kala Pshutim, this, all the Pshutim receive their Chiyus. Yikol Achad get the kiruv, Yoseh, Yalak Dushav, Yalak Tzadik Kanal, Keinu Mikabel Yimenu, Chiyus Galei Yoseh. And each one according to his closeness, to the Kedusha, to the tzadik, at the time he's in his Pashut, that's how he receives from him the Chiyus higher and higher. Alkein, and therefore Moshe Rabbeinu Allah Shalom Shabigish Lav Eretz Yisrael. And Moshe Rabbeinu Shalom what to do when he prayed to come to Eretz Yisrael, Bikesh Matnas China. He asked the Matnas China. Moshe Feinstein was Chanan al Hashem, the Chinas Matnas China. Chanan is the Indian of China. So you want to ask him Matana B'China, Chesed. Zeh Be'esahi Leimoy. Shetfilo Soihoyo Im Koyach B'Chinas Be'esahi Leimoy. The tefillah was the B'Koyach Abba, meaning at that certain time. The time when the world existed through the Aharon before Matan Torah, shows how you Ha'imon is Kaimai, they have Aharon Shabbat Moisad Torah, and at that time the world existed through Aharon in which the Torah itself was hidden. Yours how you Kiyim Ha'imon, they Mataschina Kanal. And the Kiyim Ha'imon was through the Mataschina. Koyach HaZeh Shal Kiyim Ha'imon, for the Matan Torah, Hayin Bechinas Mataschina, Bechinas Aharon Hanal, the Koyach HaZeh, Zechem Lovik of Peshet Yisrael Kanal. But this Koyach a person can come and conquer Israel. Okay, big Ishmael, Lovik of Israel, the Bechinas Zu. Therefore, my was followed, they come to Israel, Kaivish Israel with this Bechina. Zeh, Ubez Chan, and Hashem. I know Mataschina. I cried Hashem, but within this course of the Mataschina. By Sahi Leimait, and in Koyach Bechinas, a Sahi, the Koyach Bechina of a Sahi, at that time, Shoyo Oilon, this Kaima Deham, what is the land, and the world existed, Amor Samon, Shoyo Oilon, this Kaima De Bechinas Mataschina Canal, then the world existed, Mataschina, Asher Deza Yechel Lovik Yisrael Canal, but they count that Yisrael to that Koyach, by Sahi Leimait, a Sahi, when Leimait, when the Aharon so the ones that gave the key into the world. Okay, because Moshe Feinstein said the Bechina Zu Canal. Therefore, he's about to come to itself with this Bechina. The Bechina is by Sahi. Hahi is the Bechina Sosun Menelo. Hahi is the Nista. He is Nista, that one. Means the hidden one. Sosun Menelo. Yes, Hahi is kind of Matan Torah. Haisa, Torah Ne'alemis, and Estez, Techa, Aharon Canal. But at that time, before Matan Torah, the Torah itself was hidden within the Aharon. And with that fluency is the contact Israel, because in the schools of the Aharon, in the schools of that time before Matan Torah, so you receive the Kaddish of Israel. It was founded because the contact Israel in that schools. And Hashem said to him, B'Rabloch, Hashem answered, I'll tell you that you shouldn't ask for this. Why? Because Hashem's answer was, you are the Ishposhet HaGodol, you are the greatest Ishposhet. You're the one that's supposed to bring the chiyus to the whole world who is so far below. Therefore, Hashem said, remain in the midbar. So you buried the midbar, because in the midbar you'll be able to chaya, and give life to those nefashos who are so far down, they have to come to the Ish Poshet Godel to receive in the chiyus. The klal is ki osel yayish atzmai. That it is forbidden for a person to chas v'sholem give up hope. Even the person is poshet cannot learn at all. In a place where he can't learn, became still gam even at the time when he is in his poshet. He's supposed to strengthen himself with Yiras Hashem and with simple Avodas according to his Bechina. Yaakov will make Kabul Chiyas Mi'at-Torah Kanal, the Ish Poshet HaGodol, because then too he receives Chiyas from the Torah through the Ish Poshet HaGodol. And the tzadik HaGodol, she will follow the Ish Poshet, she will Mechayas Kulun Kanal. With the tzadik HaGodol, who at times is the Ish Poshet, who gives life to all of them. Yafilu Mishu Chas V'Sholem At-Rega, Tachtenu Gamri Chas V'Sholem Achmon L'Sman. Even if a person is Chas V'Sholem in the lowest At-Rega Chas V'Sholem, Afilu Munach B'Shol Tachtis Achmon L'Sman, even if he's in a low nuddish in depth, the lowest depth. Afa became al yayish atzmai. He should not give up hope. In kayem in betin she'el shavosi. He should be kayem in posek in betin she'el shavosi, from the depth of the ditch of the she'el. I cry out to Hashem. He yachzik atzmai v'masha yuchal. He should strengthen himself with whatever he can. He yamu yachal lach seveloshim l'kabel chiyas mi'atayna the tzadik kanal. Because he too can come back and to receive chiyas from the tayna of the tzadik. The main thing is to strengthen himself with everything that is possible. Because there is no yish in the world at all. There is no such thing as yish as giving up hope. No matter who the person is or where the person is, never at any time should the person come to the point of yish, chas v'sholem. The Omar Ozbazah Lashon Abedin said that at that time in this exact Lashon, Kain Yish is Gonet Fanan. There is no Yish at all whatsoever. Umoshach Mi'oid Elu HaTevis Arizal. Throughout these words, Kain Yish is Gonet Fanan. The Omnam B'Koyach Godul B'Amkus Nitzlav Anoida Mi'oid. And he said it with a very great power and a very unusual depth, a mighty thick and depth. To teach, with to show everyone for generations to come. That and under no condition whatsoever should a person ever be Eish, afilu im yavad eloman, no matter what passes over him. The Shahu, no matter where he is, afilu im nofal amokim, should offer Rahman Osman, even if he fell to the lowest Madinegis Rahman Osman, the Achashem Echadik Atzayim, Shahu is the Lord that he strengthens himself with what Madineg he's in, Adayin Yesh, like Tikva, Loshu, Balach Elois Borach, there is still a hope to return and come back to Hashem. Even Ish Poshet is also supposed to have Yerushalmi. Even Ish Poshet is also supposed to have Yerushalmi. Yesh Kama Bechinas Yiris, many Bechinas in Yiris. Kima Maladi Bada Bechinas Derech Eretz Haran Derech Eretz Yisrael. Yes, above, before we spoke about the Bechinas Derech Eretz, the Derech to Eretz Yisrael. Amdon Eretz Yisrael Yatzma, yet Begam Kein Bechinas Esek Kedushas. Eretz Yisrael itself also has a Bechina 10 different Madregas of Kedusha. Yesham Yud Bechinas Kedushas Uvamala Mizu. Mishnah Kemel says there are 10 Bechinas Kedushas, one above the other. Bechinas Asara Mamoris. Bechinas Asara Mamoris. Bechol Maima Yesh Bechinas Yirod. Each Maima has a separate Bechina of Yirod. Bechinas Hokim Liabdechem. In Asecha Shel Yirasecha. In Asecha, the Maima Shel Yirasecha has a separate Yirod. Yesh Yirod Lamala Yirod. Because there is one Yirod that is higher than the other Yirod. 10 different Madregas. I see him, Avaya Zahir. Benel didn't complete to explain this Inyan of Yirah. Benel says it's sort of a chazik. That's why Yerushalmi, Galba'ez, Pshituse, B'chomash Yuchal. The person is supposed to straighten himself at Yerushalmi, even at the time when he is poshut with whatever he can. Yuchal Omen, L'simcha G'daylar, D'timus Elam Nosson. He can arrive at a very big simcha through his tamimus, his sincerity, and his amunah. Ki Chachmas ain't tzichin klal. Chachmas are nothing necessary at all. Like Emunah, Tamimus, or Pshitas, Melishim, Chachma, Klal. Without any Chachmas, plain, simple, Emunah, and sincerity. Ki Chachmas, Mazikim, Yoyim, Hodom. Because these Chachmas, these tricks, and the Mitzvah Hashem, they do a lot of damage to that person. The Achachamim, the Kodim, the Chachmosim, Shalatzmon. These Chachamim, these so-called Chachamim, they become trapped and enveloped in their own Chachma. Ki Achachma, Masa, Isai, the Chachma, because the Chachma misleads him from one Chachma to the next, from the Yisa, Chachma, Chachma Acheretz, from the Chachma to another Chachma. Chachma, Chachma, Yisa, Yisa, so on, from one Chachma to another, Ashinokat, the Nisim, the Chachma Satzmai. So finally he becomes trapped in his own Chachma. And the chinas lechet v'chamim be automon. The chamim become trapped in their own tricks, in their own chachmas. The Arum Daikin, and the Armimus, the chachmas shalahem bi'atzmam, ulechet eisam. The chachma traps them in their own chachma, they smell it, become trapped and they lose out. Ashtei ha'helot b'plimus. Ashtei to the one that goes with simplicity and with sincerity and plain simple emunah. That person will go into the chayosha. People have to be misfollowed very much from Hashem, and he's zecher to become niskarei to the tzadik emes. Ashrei l'misha zecher niskarei b'yodei b'chayim b'chayusim tzadik emes. Because ashrei to the person who's zecher during his lifetime to become niskarei to the tzadik emes. Ashrei lohi, ashrei chelkoi. Ashrei to that person, ashrei to his chelik. Yachakachan l'yachamisa, because afterwards, after a person dies, kosher oz b'oid li'yiskaret. It's very difficult to become niskarei to the tzadik emes. Therefore you have to have a lot. You have this tefillah with achnunim b'oid. You should say a lot of tefillahs to Hashem. You should just get the chayim and the yusur, the iskaret to the gemes. You should never during your lifetime to become iskaret to the gemes. You have adavas some liboy al zeh b'oid achshav abalbos ha'elam. Because the adavas is something concentrated very much now to confuse the world. Yisrael achshav k'nei l'maketz b'oid. Because the Jews are now very much close to the case of Mashiach. V'yesh achshav l'Yisrael yaduin gedela v'kisufim gedela Hashem Yisborach. The Jews now have a very strong desire and yearning to Hashem, Asher Hoysa Kazoisi Mekedim, which did not exist in the former days. We call Echad Nichsav Yad Hashem Yisborach. Everyone has a strong yearning, craving to Hashem. Al came that ahead, and Abadava uses tricks. V'hichnis machlekes ben asnikim and Ivrorim and machlekes among tzadikim. V'henkim ba'olam for the son of Habesh Sheker. And he set up in the world a lot of them for some Sheker. Ones who are false tzadikim, false leaders. Gam ben tzadikim will be team hichnis machlekes gadol. Even among the tzadikim, the team also brought inside this big machlekes. Ad she'ein echad yodaya hechon emes. So a person cannot tell where the truth is. Al kein tznichim l'vakesh mi'od Hashem Yisborach l'yiskos v'yiskar l'tzadik for emes. There a person is followed very much and he's zecher to become yiskar to the tzadik emes. He shouldn't be fooled chad shalom by the satan. He should zecher to the emes, to become yiskar to the tzadik emes. Rosenfeld says how Tokah makes Saviyad Rabbeinu Zali Yatzmai Moshe Motzonu Etzlai. This is a copy of the Saviyad Rabbeinu Zali we found by him. Him Rashi Torah now. These are excerpts from the Indian of this title. The Oid Neisat Vod on the Hem, Mashlei Be, the finish. A few words added here that weren't explained openly in the title. Yeah, move from the Rashi Prokim, to the split from the Rashi Prokim, Yeda Hamayin. Want to look into it, we'll see, Yesh Pozeh Yeda now, but the word of that time. There are many more things like this in this former title. Achanachna was the Chinu Leshmei, the Fedish, keeping Yeda now. He was Zachat, the Fedish, only the Yeda we have in title in Ches, and not all of these Rashi Prokim. Rashi Prokim from R was Hanan. What Menachem Mendel Schneerson was a scholar, Matnas Chinam, for Matnas Chinam, Chinam Adayas, the Chinam Adayas, by Jews is a Chana of Menachem Mendel Chinam, it's in the Messiah Chinam, it's a Chinam of Adayas, which means it's a Chinam where a person goes down, Kasha Shom Yidit, the Gam Hadas, which is the Gam Hadas, Adayas is the Gam Hadas. Moshe Rabbeinu is the Das, it's a tikkun for this. Issues, Paya Amadi Modi, the Hashem says Paya Amadi Modi, this is precious from that title. So Mela Menachem is a Das because he has this precious, and therefore he's taken for the Begama Das, for the taken in this Begama Adayas. Abriya Matnas Chinam, the creation was the Asara Morais, at that time was Matnas Chinam, Rav Chesed Yibonah. The time before the war, before Matan Torah, so Rav Chesed Yibonah, the war was just because of the Chesed, Matnas Chinam. Abriya Kleda Matan Torah. East last is Hashem, Hainu Asiyah Saimon, Hefeda Teresacha, Bitul Shom Taida. Time of creation of the world, there was a Hefeda Teresacha, there was a big Shom Taida, because the Taida itself was the Manas. Vai Sahim Lema, the Asara Amoris, Sahu Ha'alama. He is in Ha'alama, the Taida was Ne'alam, the Asara Amoris. Kayach Masa, the Amri, that's the Derech to Eretz Yisrael. I wish we could be Kadosh Eretz Yisrael. Zecher to this Kayach Masa to get the Yamin, Zecher to the Derech to Eretz Yisrael, Babel to be Zecher to become Neskashe, to the Tzadik Emes B'Shleimus, Zecher to remember of the Eilam that Ein Shum Yish B'Elam Klal, Yesh Lan Tikva, Yesh Lan Haben Esmeach, Yesh Tzadik Emes, Baruch Hashem. Likutey Maran Tanina Torah Ayin Tes. Rosenfeld says, Oid Motzonu Ksav Yad Rabbeinu Zal. We found also the Ksav Yad Rabbeinu Zal, Veheim Rashi Krokim Me'ezet Torah Nefloah. They are excerpts of some wonderful Torah. Rabbeinu Zal said. Rashi Krokim Rabbeinu Zal says, HaKoil Yaakov, Cruz. Koil is a koil of Yaakov. That means, Cruz means a koil. An announcement. Koil of Kedusha. Esau, Vayisa Koiloi. Esau, and the Siddur Achar, it also says, Vayisa Koiloi, that's the koil of Tumah. Koil of the Klipos. Yitzchak Zman. Yitzchak stands for Zman. Kuf Tzadik, Yishenim. Yitzchak is Kuf Tzadik. And Chai is also life. Yishenim, sleep, which means the bechina of Zman. As I brought before in the Torah, that when a person is asleep, so his mind is on a much lower madrega, and to him there's mamish Zman. He's in the Chalal Zman, not Lamala min Zman. The higher the Chachma goes, the person reaches the highest Chachma, the highest madrega, then it's Lamala min Zman. In Yishenim, he's asleep, this is bechina of Zman. V'shafta ad Hashem lekecha v'shemata v'kailai. So here we come to the union of Teshuva. Arizal says here that through Teshuva a person can reach l'mala min hazman, to make his achtas hazman, to make one of the entire hazman, to make l'mala min hazman. A person through Teshuva can reach l'mala min hazman, and through that he can hear the koil kol Yaakov, he can hear the koil of Kedusha. This whole Torah here wants to bring out that point that the ikar is to make l'mala min hazman, to make from zman l'mala min hazman, and for this a person can be zecher to hear the koil of Kedusha. Yitzchak ben Avraham, zman is achit. Yitzchak ben Avraham. This is the inyan of combining the zman, making zman to l'mala min hazman. Yitzchak through ben, you get to Avraham. Yitzchak is zman, through ben, which is Teshuva, you get to Avraham, which is l'mala min hazman. Avraham, ay havai. Avraham, ay havi, the inyan of ahava. Avraham, the inyan of ahava. And ahava, the inyan of l'mala min hazman. It says, Yaakov be'enav kiyom achadim be'ahavosai. Yaakov worked for 7 years, and it was kiyom achadim. It was like no time at all because of the fact that there was ahava. We see that ahava is l'mala min hazman. So since Avraham is l'mala min hazman, and Yitzchak is man, Bein is Teshuva. It says, O Yoshuv bincha. Yoshuv, the bincha, Bein stands for Yoshuv for Teshuva. In Teshuva shivcha l'fonai talmud. There's Teshuva, then the person gets to l'mala min hazman, and then he'll be able to hear the koil of Kedusha. Again, Rashi Krokim, Kivo HaShemesh, the sun set, the Skater Hazman, the sun set before the time. It means that the man was shortened. It went l'mala min hazman. Yishka b'mokim, Yaakov lay in the mokim. Yishka, the Tikuney Zohar says the yesh chof beis. Yesh chof beis means the chof beis asron v'raisa, 22 letters in the Torah, of which all of the Diburim are composed. All the Diburim are composed of these 22 ICs. Many of these Diburim are kechui mochem devorim v'shuvu. These are Diburim of Teshuva. Take Diburim of Teshuva and do Teshuva. Me'avnei hamokim, yikach me'avnei hamokim, avonim ICs. Avonim stand for ICs, put in the Sefer Yetzirah, of which the Diburim are made. Yosem and Ashoisa, machshava mevared hakol. Machshava purifies everything, because the Teshuva is a machshava. So now for the Teshuva, again, you get from Zman to the l'mala min hazman. Yishlach Yaakov malachim. Here we have also Rashi Krokim further, which are not nevoyah. R Nosson doesn't explain most of these further. So we have to say them without understanding them fully, but only the fact that these are all negayah to the inyan of Zman, l'mala min hazman, through Teshuva. Yishlach Yaakov malachim, mitzvah is Zmaniyos. Also, mitzvahs harbei, nivra kama malachim. A person does many mitzvahs, many malachim are created. Yishbach Yaakov malachim, he sent malachim, which means the inyan of le malachim come from the mitzvahs. Mitzvahs is maniyos. Mitzvahs changed his man to the l'mala min hazman. Lafon of Teshuva, inyan of Teshuva. He sent malachim lafon of inyan of Teshuva. Through Teshuva you get to the l'mala min hazman. It says, Ashivcha lafonai adza seyin. Ashivcha lafonai. Lafonai inyan of Ashivcha inyan of Teshuva. They see the Sheteva is a Gimel Dalet Tav Heireish. Also negate here. Atziga, Sukkah, Teshuva, Sucheni Bevet and Imi, Haylada. Also you have the union of Teshuva and Haylada. Teshuva is Haylada, this union of where there's Haylada, Shal Yosha Mincha again Teshuva. It's the Haylada of his Ben, Haylada of Teshuva. All with the same motive in mind, that through Teshuva a person can get to V'malam and Azman. Of course the Iker, the Tachlis is to be able to hear the code of Kedusha. Yeshiv Yaakov on us, the Kayim Kibud Av, the Vatel Koyach Kibud Shal Esav, the Kayim Kibud Av, the Vatel Koyach of Kibud Shal Esav, the Esav of the Chavit Av. This was the Kedusha, negative the Tumah, the Vatel Tumah. Ela Teldes Yaakov Yosef, Ela Teldes Paisel Zarei Shal Esav. However, it says Ela, so it's Paisel Zarei Shainim. The Ela Teldes is Paisel Zarei Shal Esav. Who were the Teldes of Yaakov Yosef? Yosef is Paisel Zarei Shal Esav. Yosef is Teshuva. Yosef is the Bechina of Teshuva because it places al tzadikim. Something that is Yosef additional to tzadikim. What's additional to tzadikim? The Mokash V'al Teshuva Indin, while Teshuva stands, so speaking couldn't stand. So now what's higher than what's this places on tzadikim? It means Teshuva. And then when you have base Esav like Kash and base Yosef Lahova. Base Esav will be the family. Base will be the Telvis. Base will be the Kash of straw. Base Yosef will be Lahova. There'll be a flame that will destroy the straw, the children of Esav. Happened to be Elon Teldes, Yaakov, Yosef. Teldes of Yaakov was Paisel the Zarei Shal Esav. Paisel Zarei Shenim, the Zarei that I mentioned before, the Zarei Shal Esav. Of course, Beis Yosef will be flame, and it'll destroy the Beis Esav of Kash. The Kate Shnasayim. The next sentence we have, this is going through the sentence, the next sentence we have the Kate Shnasayim, the end of years, which means Achnes Hayamim. It's an Indian of Zman. Parei Chaylim. Then you have Parei Chaylim. Parei Sitra Achra Chayla means Gevura, strong. Sitra Achra is Chazekes. Sitra Achra becomes stronger. Why? Because whatever is man, that's in your Sitra Achra. The Hinei Aymed, Shosak, Aymed means to stand and silent. And you have Shtika, then I'll bring this forward, then you have Teshuva. The person who does Teshuva has to be Shesek. When he places, has to be Shesek on his Bizoya and Sekhet Teshuva. Ya'od, Aymed Al HaYa'od, is Teshuva. Yod is Teshuva because of the Chi, the Hor is Chavash, Nosson, the Hor is Kailam. And you know, the Chi, the crying, stands for the crying, this river where the Chi, the tears come down. The tears of Teshuva. And you have Nosson, the Hor is Kailam, you know, Kailam Kedusha, which comes after the Teshuva because then there is L'malam and Azman. Which means Echet to the Ki, the Kailam Kedusha. Next sentence, Yigash Elav Yehuda, Tiksosa, Malka, and Malka. Very clearly said this is it was an approach that came together, one Melech and the other Melech, Yehuda and Yosef Tzadik, this Achtu Mitzvahs, they came together with Mitzvahs. Yehinei HaMelachim, as I Avru Kol Malachei Chavola. These Malachim come together, so they are Machniya, they sit down, but it's Do Malachei Chavola Tumah. He said, Yidabeno the Oznei, Vayababalu as Koil. They should be Mirabalu Koil of Kedusha, Vayal Yichar Abcha, Tzavacha, Geparei, Teshuva. Geparei, Parei is in Teshuva. The Freya Prois, it's not a on. She has the latest in Freya Prois, but it's not a on. And there's a Freya Prois, but it's not even for Teshuva. Yichamecha Geparei, it's Teshuva Samishko, you are alike. Teshuva Samishko, Yosef Hitmin Chetposi. Yosef Osaf Chetposi, he took away the Chetpa, that means he did away with the quickness. Next time, Vayechi, so we can Vayei Yisrael Lamus, came close to Lamus, is Tachtas Hazman. Lamus, but Tzavacha, Umusurucha, B'yachas HaYomim. Torah is Mutam B'yachas HaYomim, Achas HaYomim, then it's also before, then you have Zman. Then you have Kuf Tzadik, then it's also in the first paragraph, Kate, it's in your Zman. Kiruv, it means he brought close the days, he closed them in. This Kasser Hazman. He shortened his man. This Lamus is Achas HaYomim. He Kiruv means that he shortened it, and that's Kasserus Hazman or it's Achas Hazman. Mehla Bikra Lameli Yosef. That's Teshuva. But Benai is in Yinav Teshuva. Shah Yasha Bincha. Yinav Teshuva. Yosef is hit in Chetposi. The Osaf is Chetposi, hit in Chetposi, then he did away with the Chetpo, with the Klipos. He made it the Klipos. That's the Yinav base Yosef, Lehobo, base Yosef of the Kash. I'll take B'nei Mitzrayim, the mates that had gotten B'shas, B'chinas Batzalacha. I'll take B'nei Mitzrayim, mates that had gotten narrowness, but tzavachot, the inyan of the zman. That means to do away with the inyan of zman, to be deserved the sachtas as man. Next set of the Eli Shmois, the process is Bechuz, Chazum Lefawes Hashem, Asher Som Shamais Ba'oretz. Tikuney Shamais, Ela Shemais. The more dashes of Shamais is Shemais. Shemais, Pu'ulois, Mitzvahs. Lefawes is not Pu'ulois, Mitzvahs. The Mitzvahs Maniyas, which makes us Maniyas, the Malam and Asman. Shemais, Pirud Ben HaMitzvahs. Shamais, might be Shamais is a Pirud Ben HaMitzvahs. Shamais is to spoil. He called Nefesh Shivim Nefesh. They were all Shivim Nefesh. By the day, the Yosef, Hoyev Mitzrayim, Osef Cheposi. How were they all together? This is the opposite of Pirud, Achdus. They were all called Nefesh, one, Achdus. And the fact that the next words of Yosef, Hoyev Mitzrayim, and Yosef is Osef Cheposi. Even though with the Klipais, the middle, there was a of Achdus. His Achdus is of all of Nazman, the thing of Tshuva. Next of R Avraham, the Kel Shakai, Zaman Ugevu Golus. So you know, Zaman and Gevu Golus. Omar Le'Omen Gai. So you know, Gevu. So you know, Zaman. Shmi Hashem, Shitzaku Al Dal Sei Rachmim. Le'Deitik Al Dal Sei Naka Le'Doz Av Rachmim. Hashem is you know, Rachmim. It's you know, Av Tshuva. Kodim HaKates. Zehu Hiskarvus Hazmanim. And you know, be Mikarev this manim. Begam HaKimoisi Esprisi. Mos Esmaim Eretz Migureihem. Eretz Migureihem. The Pagamot says Teisavus Haim. And you know, living Moshav is Teisavus Haim. It's also you know Tshuva. In Tshuva. We just have the you know Tshuva there. Begam Nishimati Nakas Bnei Yisrael Zekoil. After Tshuva you have the Kedusha. Migureihem also means Goyim is the Asifa, a place where they gather. Asifa, Sanitu Tais B'Tshuva. So Tshuva you have the Asifa, Sanitu Tais B'Kedusha. The Eretz Yisrael, Oina Yerushalmi, Hashem, Nitcha Yisrael, Yechaneis. He takes together these mitzvahs of Kedusha and retires them. Oyal Padoi, the next said Moshe, Bechinas Achdus Hazmanim. Moshe Rabbeinu is the Bechina of the Achdus Hazmanim. Amalam and Hazman, Masha Hoyo, Usha Yihye, Rashi Tevis, Moshe Rabbeinu. It's the Ova and the Chayve and the Osid. That's the meaning of Achdus Hazmanim. Padoi, Koila, Kanocha, Shemech. It's the meaning of the Koila Sedachra. Hani Yachbarati, Esliba Dama, Shisi, Oisai Sai. In Mayaminu, the Koil Ha'is, the Kirabai. Chbarati she'echted al Yisrael k'dei li'oirid b'tshuva. Why did I make his heart, kaved hard, to be oirid the Jews to tshuva? Now, so tshuva will be zochet to the Malam and Azman. So, Padoi hikiv, the Mardash, and she'hikiv eslibo, shal Yisrael avin shebashamayim. The thing of tshuva, he made him do tshuva. Yishma Yisrael, so the Yisrael kriyas yamsuf, Muhammad Samalek. Kriyas Yamsuf is Bittul Hazmanim. Kriyas Yamsuf is the Indian of Bittul Hazmanim, the Malam Hazman. Why? Because of the Yashkev Hashem Menachem Mendel Schneerson, the Aharon by Yaakov. He spoke to the Menachem Mendel Schneerson with an Amadesh, a sheet of fire, and a cloud by Yaakov, and he's on the Valbil. He confused. Amadesh said, Laila, the Aharon is a Yoim. They call it Baruch Hu Irav, no Bittul Hazmanim. Amadesh stands for night, that's what's made by Laila. Aharon stands for day. Hashem mixed them up, he's on the Bittul Hazmanim. And then we have the Malam and Azman, Bittul Hazman. Moharan Samolik the Tshuva. That was a Malam Yazinian of Tshuva because of Moshe and the Chur, and the Shnashir Kodesh, the kindness of Yeshua. That they were in kindness, they were fasting. And it was a Yazinian of Tshuva. Why did Rabbi Yishmael Yisrael Shama HaKoil? Because of the fact there was Tshuva. We have the Malam and Azman, and you can hear the Koil of Kedusha. Ad Kam Hashem Arizal, till here the Rosh Hashanah, Ksav Yad, the Rosh Hashanah of Arizal. All this is in Indian he said. Behold, the motive here, the point brought out here is that the person should be zeichet to the Malam and Azman to Tshuva, and then he can hear the Koil of Kedusha. Rosenfeld says now, Kol Zeh Motzono L'Ksav Yad Arizal. All this we found in the Ksav Yad Arizal. They had Taknu, ice, we printed it letter by letter, exactly as Arizal wrote it. Here they had the bottom of Stumim V'Chasumim Ve'Inko. These words are hidden, completely sealed from anyone, and Yitzhak Ve'In Bar. No one can come out of these, and no one can go into this to really understand it. Because of our great, powerful desire The Hogan or Haskell Koma, the Efshar, to understand whatever is possible. And the Imas and the Floys, as a base of recognition, the sweet, wonderful Hasagas, the holy Hasagas of Arizal. And nothing else says, you got to you, what Sosi Miyatn is there. I struggled and I found a little bit, very little. It makes it Menachem. Like one looks through little cracks. Hine Anochi Hanaya. Nothing else says, I seek, Vodam Ha'ela, Kosvam, Bederach Rashi Pratim, but then as the Amal of the Kolim. Then as I wrote these things, and Bederach Rashi Pratim exerts just for remembrance. And after a careful study, I understood some of them as it will happen to them. Yosu Holhein as around which revolves this Holhein. After Katsehu Motsasi, Loi Kulai. I found only part of it, but not entirely. It seems that Vadai Kiban only Ezrak Domis, he certainly had Kavanah for other Domis, which I wasn't there to arrive at the truth about them. And therefore it's impossible to explain completely, perfectly this Indian. Moving called the word that every word of the word should be understood. Became, but still, but what is possible to understand a little, because the Hakdama that I understood from the Arizal's words, Amati had decided to explain what I can. That's my words now, so giving him an opening. Chacham will come along, will understand. What I have understand more things from among my words, to explain the rest in a correct manner. Nothing I'll explain is not Hashem enlighten my eyes, who is Kiruv Galleries, and Arizal wants to reveal Teshuva, that Teshuva and the Bechina of Lamala Me'azman, the Henu Bitul Hazmanin, Heim Bechina Achas. That Teshuva and Lamala Me'azman, to make bottle the concept of time, that's one Indian, one Bechina. While it is there, Lechem Eshmaya HaKel Kedusha, for this a person can be Zechah to hit a Kel of Kedusha, or Hachmiya HaKel of Tedracha, to lower, to defeat the Kel of the Tedracha. Chem Ezeh Beis Aleph Beis HaChodesh, the Eis Tov, Teshuva, Simen Aleph, Ezel HaShenis. Aleph Beis HaChodesh says there, this Lashon, Yem Shehad of Eis Teshuva, who Mala Mehazman, who Ma'alai Kol Hayam Mala Mehazman. The day that a person does Teshuva, that itself is the Mala Mehazman, and it also brings up all the rest of the day is also to the Mala Me'azman. The Chayim Kipurim all the Mala Me'azman, that's how it should. The Kippur is also the Mala Me'azman, because in Kippur is in the day of Teshuva, Mela is Mala Me'azman. Hence, the Voyage, we see clear there, Teshuva all the Mala Me'azman. Teshuva is above the concept of Zman. And here, tzadik, Zehu Mashiritz, and Mavayim Psukim Evel. This is what the I want to show, explaining these Psukim. The tzid of Oidei Zahakdamis, combination with other Hakdamish was Yichisi Lamed Alayet Kanal, which I wasn't there to understand fully. Yata Vayuriyah, I'll come and see the Tov and the Yachas, what do you understand a little bit of the Arizal's words, and that's Chilad Dugma, he says to what about this. Begin, for example, in the end of the Arizal's words. The last sentence of Yisrael, who Yishma Yisrael, Kriyas Yamsuf, Kanal. Yisrael heard about Kriyas Yamsuf. Kriyas Yamsuf is a Bittul Hazmanim. Kriyas Yamsuf is a Bechina Bittul Hazmanim. Yashkiv Hashem, he brings the posek, Hashem with Menachem with Amadesh and Onon, and he confused it, this thing is not. Pedish Bezerah, Sevabayeh, Vaichiach, the Kitz and Niflo, then as I want to explain and show and prove here with the very much the Kitz, Kriyas Yamsuf, or Bechinas Bittul Hazmanim. The Kriyas Yamsuf is the Bechina Bittul Hazmanim. Even Kriyas Yamsuf, Ksiv Yashkiv Hashem, Amachmed Mitzrayim, the Amadesh, the Onon, the Yoham. He confused them with an Amadesh and Onon. Amadesh, the Laimali, Onon, Zayin. Amadesh means night, and Onon stands for the day. Like HaKadosh Baruch Hu, here they are Bittul Hazman. They wish to mix them up together. It's a Vattel Hazman. It's such a Kriyas Yam. So Bechina is Bittul Hazman. You see, prove the Kriyas Yam, so Bechina is Bittul Hazman. You heard of the Vayel Hakdama Arizal, continues to explain the Hakdama, Bittul Hazman, and Teshuva, Bechina Achas, Bittul Hazman, and Teshuva is one Bechina. Zeshe Kosev, Mochem Esamolek, said Teshuva. Now we come to the second one, Teshuva, which is the same Bechina. Meisha Alim Bechur, Pedish Asher, Kalim Bekanes, Yishrim. They were in tons. Pedish maybe Nayeshem Mochem Esamolek, said Teshuva. Proof that Mochem Esamolek is in Teshuva. Ki also Yishrim, Bekanes, Meisha Alim Bechur. Is that Bechinas Teshuva? Tanes is the Bechinas Teshuva. Into Shekrias Yamsef, Mochem Esamolek, that Bechinas Bittul Hazmanim, Teshuva, Shehin Tuyim, that was it. That Kriyas Yamsef, Mochem Esamolek, that Dinya, Bittul Hazmanim, and Teshuva, which one is dependent upon the other. They're both in the same Bechina. By the Zev Yishma Yisrael Shama HaKoil, and a canal, they Teshuva, Shul Bittul Hazmanim, the Teshuva, which is Bittul Hazmanim, like they say, Shem and HaKoil, you can also one can then hear the Koil Kedusha. Following this data, you can go back and see all the Yonim written before. You'll find in there words that are very sweet. I will return to the beginning of any of those words. Akel Kal Yaakov Kruz. Esav is a Kele. Hainish et Tzichem. Yahakbi Akel Kal Yaakov. Valakel is a Tzachla Shu Bechinas Esav. Everybody is a Kele. One must overpower the Tzachla from the Kele Kedusha of Kal Yaakov. Shum is Gabe. The Yahalim Chadashon Kal Yaakov. The Tzachla's Kele tries to overpower the high Chadashon Kal Yaakov. You have to be strengthening yourself in Machniya Kele Esav. Connection is Kele Shmoya Kele Yaakov. So be Zechat to hear the Kele Kedusha Yaakov. There's Zechat to hear the Teshuva Shul Bitlas Manim Kanal. This one can be Zechat to Teshuva which is Bitlas Manim. Zehu Yitzchak Zman Kuf Tzadik Yeshenim. Yitzchak Menamez al Zman. Menamez on Zman itself. Yitzchak Esius Kates Chai Kemua. Yitzchak is Lenes Kuf Tzadik and Chai. Kates Menamez al Hazman. Kates is an Emez on Zman Shul Bechinas Aknes Hayom. Because of the Kalami Kates Shasayim Aknes Hayom. Menamez on Zman. Then actually Yisrael is Kuf Tzadik Yeshenim. Is an Menamez al Zman Kinavay Magamel Hashika Zman is Bechinas Shena. And when they have a Sinus Machal, means Zman is Bechinas Shena, and a person is asleep and he falls into the real Bechinas Zman. If a person goes to a higher Madrega, then the Zman becomes Neskata. Person is awake, he realizes that during the sleep there was really only a short period. He goes to a higher Tachma, so he realizes that even now, this is what we consider Zman now, is really short, and so on. So this is a Bechina of Zman, Yitzchak. Shakta ala Hashem lekecha v'shemata v'kele. Hana yemei tshuva, zechem l'shmoya kele yisporach, and kele kedusha kanal. Through the Shakta, then v'shemata v'kele. Tshuva b'zechem le'ed kele kedusha. Tshuva is Bechina b'kele Zman. So Tshuva is Bechina b'kele Zman. Shayim zeh Hashem le'kele kanal. So which you can hear the kele kedusha. We have to have a and I continue to explain that Tshuva is Bechina b'kele Zman. So Tshuva is Bechina b'kele Zman. Hana Shazman is ached. Zman becomes one. And Shazman Oilav and Eskasha and Echval B'chinas Amalmi Azman. The Granatov rises, goes up, and becomes a Niksha to bound to Amalmi Azman, above the concept of Zman. Zeh Shem Levai Moshe Kodesh. The Arizal explains Moshe Kodesh Yitzchak that Avraham Zman is Achet. Zman becomes this Achet to Amalmi Azman. Avraham Ayavei Be'einov Ki Amacholim Be'avosa Yusha Yeshabincha. And Hashem Levai Avraham Hu B'chinas Amalmi Azman. Avraham is the B'chinas Amalmi Azman. Not the Avraham who Ahavo, Meshikos of Avraham Ayri. The Ahavo Bechina is Sachtas Azman, Ahavo is the Bechina of the combining Zman, making it all into one. Meshikos of the Einav Kiyan, Achodim B'Ahavose. The Yakadina says that all these 7 years were like Yom Achodim. There was the Kitzur and Sachtas of Zman. So we see that Ahavo is the Bechina of Malami Azman, that's the word Avraham is Menamez on Ahavo, which is a Malami Azman. This is Teshuva. This is Bechina Teshuva. Shal Zeh Menamez Tevas Ben. It's like Ben Avraham, the word Ben is Menamez something in Teshuva. Because of the Shal Yoshev Bincha. Yoshev means Teshuva. Ki Teshuva Eva Malmi Azman. Because of in Toshuv and Tosh. Yoshev Chol Ufonai Tamai. Ufonai is Bonach Mevad Malmi Azman. Which is the Teshuva. Ufonai Tamai. Before me, which is Teshuva Malmi Azman. Kishen is Bonach Malmi Azman Kidur. Bonach is higher than Azman. He created Azman. Then Tashiyat Ben Avraham. Menamez Alas Achtus Azman Eidei Teshuva. That gives it an Avraham Menamez, the Achtas Azman, through Teshuva. Yitzchak, Shu B'chinas Azman Kanal. This is B'chinas Azman. I know that it's Achet and Echval, B'chinas Avraham, Shu B'chinas Ava, B'chinas Amalmi Azman, Yedei B'chinas Bein, Shu B'chinas Teshuva Kanal. Yitzchak is Man, Avraham is Amalmi Azman, through Bein, which is Teshuva, so Azman becomes Achet of Amalmi Azman. If that is Gabed HaKol Yaakov HaKol Esav Kanal, Kol Yaakov becomes strong and will power the Kol Esav. Teshuva she bechinas b'kol azman. I did the Shem and I told you Dusha she bechinas Kol Yaakov Kanal. So Teshuva she bechinas b'kol azman. Just like neither Kol Kedusha she bechinas Kol Yaakov. Zehu, this one says further Kibo Hashemesh. The sun went down. The Skater Azman. Sinyan of his man becoming shorter. He's going to the Malmi Azman. Ki Hashemesh bo shaloi bo inoso l'shul Yaakov. The sun set not in its correct time because of Yaakov. And his Skater Azman. The Azman became shorter. Zehu bechinas b'kol azman. The Azman became bottle. Zehu v'yishka b'mokim v'yiso shetevas v'yishka v'bechinas yesh chov beis. The word v'yishka is composed of yesh chov beis, hanu chov beis, asfon de'iraisa, the 22 oisias in the Torah, shemehem kol hadiburim, from which are made up all the diburim, all the words. This is an Arizal Tshuva. This is an emes of Tshuva because bechinas kichu yimach and devorim v'shuva. these words, this Yeshchal, days and 22 days, the days which come words, these words that Menachem Mendel Schneerson return to Teshuva. And then only Abnei HaMokim Avonim Oisius. I know Oisius had Diburim, little letters of the Diburim, Shem Bechinas Teshuva, Bechinas Kli Menachem Mendel Schneerson Kanal. And when Hashaisol, Machshava Mevaler HaKoil. You can take in a Teshuva, Yayadei Kedushas, and Machshavas, and Mevaler, and Masakenes, Kalatagaman. Then taking the Teshuva is that the Kedusha, the Machshava, which purifies, and the Sakin all together. The Kula, the Machshava is Berido. It all become purified and Sakin to the Machshava. And then we say the Machshava is Chinaz Teshuva. Therefore, the Hashaisa, Machshava, and Varakal. Nimsa Shep Posek V'yishkam, Mokum Ahu, Kigo Hashemesh, Bikach, Me'avnei HaMokim, Liyosam, and Hashaisa, Kol Zem, and Amis, and Teshuva, Hu, Bechinas L'Malam Yazman. Or this is an image, the Teshuva is Bechinas L'Malam Yazman. So this a person's Zerach Dekar Kedusha. The ayin ate the hard one. Now, this same derech, follow this derech, study carefully all the words. Nachtovim b'rem is b'derech Rashi Prakim, but they're written only as a hint in Rashi Prakim. Tovim v'tida hakdamas hanal, v'chol inya v'inyan, and you'll understand, you'll see these hakdamas in every inyan. Efes katsei v'tida, like Kula, but you'll see only a little, not entirely. Yet ayin chasedim kama hakdamas, shekivan alayim kan, if they're still missing many hakdamas that they had kavanah for, I still wasn't enough to understand it. Even these adamas which we found in his word, Hashem, still need a very wide explanation. And the big idea is to kasha, to bind, like bottle the bechinas man, the halway side, to bring it up, or yachtai the bechinas man, to tie it together with the man. And then bechinas mitzvahs, manias, keduskas, mitzvahs manias, he is achid hazman. The reason mitzvahs manias is to exactly that, to make an achtas hazman, the yala hazman, the bechinas amaldi hazman, to bring zman after the bechinas amaldi hazman. The whole Torah is yad dinim yachidus, it's the achtas who rak the bechinas hazman. All the Torah is dinim yachidus. It's the achtas, the klipa is only the bechinas hazman. It's the bechinas batzalacho, when the litzoris, the sarucho, the akasayon, and daika. It's the bechinas hazman. So remember when there's Bechinas Man, then you have a Tabachol, you have Yitzores, Yechidus and Nachra. The Oz is Shakar Hashem Kecha, and if this Kevoshu is effort to do Teshuva, and then this Kev of Vatlas Man, Kenal is effort to be Vatlas Man, you know, the Yispachu Kol HaTzores Yihadinin, the Kol HaChizas Sitrachra, and all the Tzores Nina and Chizat become bottle, but this Kev of Shmoya Kal Kedusha, Bechinas of Shakar Hashem Kecha, Hashem Atar Kedusha. So Teshuva is Tach become bottle, because effort to be the Kal of Kedusha. Calls them the way of the Tikuney Zohar, the Rashi Prakim Halol. All this is clear in the words of the Arizal, these Rashi Prakim. Tem Chacham v'Yachkamayv, give to the Chacham, and he'll be able to study it, find more, get more wisdom out of it. The Chacham Kitzach, Api Dracham Hanal, to understand a little according to these Dracham. And they did it at the Arizal, like Shulchan Khan. Many of the words in the Arizal are written here. The Chacham Heitev, study carefully, understand well. Baruch Hashem. Put them on Antonina Teretai. The Ben Elton is Isa Terik Shane, the Sechta Yuma. It's written in the second Terik in the Sechta Yuma, but he's showing at first, Kol Mi should also be trained Trumas Hadeshin Taitim. At first, any kind they wanted to be tied in the Trumas Hadeshin, take off the ashes from his Bayah. He did it. Pedish, Ben Elton says, they just said he's showing him the former generations. Shayu tzadikim, who were tzadikim. Mishvil said, therefore, Kol Mi should also be Natsus and Nikradeshin, any one of them who wanted to be zechet to become elevated to a high position, which is called Deshin, Kmeshi Kosadi Shanta Hashem Arishi. You fatten my head with oil, means to appoint me as king. So there, Deshin means a high position. Taidim, the Hoyamani Gadol, he did it, and he was zechet to become a Mani Gadol, leader generation, just by his own will alone. He wanted, so he took it. Bisman Shehem Merubin Nosson the Erlan the Kevesh, the Mishnah says further, when there were many Kahanim, they went up on the ramp towards the Mizbeach. First one that came with an Abba Ames of the Mizbeach, he was Zechet. So that's the Trumas Hadeshin. I know. Kishahoyum Merubin Nosson, many ramps, Shekolachat Aime Aniletsa Mahani Kadberet. And in our pages now, many said, I want to be a leader of the dead. Erlan the Kevesh. So how do we decide? Erlan the Kevesh. And if Shemei Shel Erlan, we decide this of Hashem. And Mishi is there, and he suggested to say this HaTorah, one who was Zechet, he knew, he understood more, Zechet is nothing more, say this HaTorah, This is the one they chose to appoint as a leader over the tzibur. One that came first in Dalet Amis, I know Ab Amish Halacha. Means in Indian, Ab Amish is a Torah. Zohar. He was Zecher, means this person was Zecher, this tzadik was Zecher, the Tumas Hashem, meaning to be Shantav Hashem, to become appointed to the high position of Manigadah. The mission of both of them were, they came both at the same time. So the Munah, the one who's appointed there, says them Hatzbiyu, put out your fingers and we'll choose. What did they put out? Either one finger or two. You're not allowed to put out a thumb in the base of Mikdash. Then the Taijin is Pedish, meaning if there were two who were alike in Asagas HaTaida, Shayot the Hoyuzefim, Isnasus, to the Taida, there was Zefet to Isnasus, to appointment, to elevation in high position. Commission Kosa, like the Pasuk says, the Malach and Yimlechu, that through me, through the Taida, the kings become appointed, they rule. They call that the Otzaris Nasus, and each one wanted to have this high appointment. As I then have a Munah, I knew how Yitzhahara, and the Yitzhahara, how Yanesis, he tried to talk to Vincent, the Emel, he said to him how to deal. Deal meaning, he should show some false colors before the people. They should want him to take him up as the leader. Peter is called Echad, al Tzviyus. He talked each one into the Tzviyus, to be false. He hekel him. He gave them a kula, made this Indian light. There was no Isa. He said to them, what is it so much? Pedish. Omar, he said, what's the big Aveda? You show falseness once or twice. You'll be accepted by the Moinam and the tzadik already, as I taxed them, it's kosher mitzvah. Then you go back to your tzidkus and your truth. So what is wrong with just once or twice? They refuse to show out any falseness, any false colors. They refuse to listen to the Eitzah of the Yitzhahara. Nachman's Gredel, Hakarosa, Megdulas Habdei, also the great recognition of the greatness of Hashem. Hashem sees and knows all. Hashem is shame before Hashem to show out any false colors. Zehu imetziin agrelu b'mikdash hainu sichlon. Mashomer Arizal, mishiyesh b'aytei ki odeh the Beis Mikdash b'yomav. So the seichel das is the Beis Mikdash built in this time. But Mikdash means they don't want to show agrelu. Gadlus b'mikdash with their seichel. They don't want to show any gadlus with seichel. The Mishnah says further, Ma'aseh shehayu shleihem shavim. In case that both were alike, the Nosson they ran, the Erlin by Kemesh. They went up the ramp, one pushed the other, he fell and his foot was broken. So they come to the danger, it's skinu shemayehu temen ela payis. They have a second that they shouldn't be tightened. One shouldn't be an effort to be tight in the deshin, take off the ashes of the bech, ela payis only through a girdle. So choosing lots. Nishpura, the Menal says, Hayra Kafida. Foot broken means that he got to a point of kafida chashushon. Mishomer Arizal bocha back to Midan Alachas, the Tzaddik Menasa Yichya. And back he came and he said the whole trade out of Alachas on one mitzvah. The Tzaddik Menasa Yichya, they gave Amuna. So mainly, if the Nishpura, I go this one leg when it said it was broken, it means that the Amuna was chashushon broken. He came to kafida. Nachmas Kina, because of jealousy. Kina is chaveda, he was jealous of his friend, Joyushne, Mishomer Basagas HaTega, because both were alike in Asagas HaTega. And his friend pushed him away, and his friend took the isnasus, took the appointment. So the one who was pushed away was kind of Mika Chadashon. He didn't like that, jealousy, so now he fell away from Amuna. And the Manamot also said, he asked who will be the head and get him. And Hashem said, I don't know. Because of that, he went out into a Venezuela. Moshe Feinstein, the date has that, like he's finding this there, she comes to the Yadam Naflam, the Nosson, Many people fell from the Amunah, Machmasharayim, Shebene Gilam, all the door. You see the people of the same caliber, the same as them. They went up to great heights, and they themselves didn't, so now they fall from Amunah. If I say, certainly this person who pushed him, he took the Gedula for himself, that certainly Azus. Chazal, that the Gemara says, Azus Malchus L'Lei Taiga. Azus is a Malchus kingdom without a crown. It's not a real kingdom. There's no crown to it. It's forced. The Skino, the Sakin, she gave Tenere Pius. First, the tzadikim want the Nasus, important to become leaders, L'Shem Shemaim, the second Hashem, the second they come at Hashem. Al-Achshav, B'Nashav, Nasus, B'Shvil, Kolet Atzloi. Now when they see that the Nasus leadership is because of his own covet, the Skino, the Aharon, the Sakin, Yidda Shum Adam Achav, Nasus, no person should run after the appointment, leadership, or Yivrach, Nasus. You should run away from it. The determined Eloy Beit Pius. Pius, he shouldn't become a Nasi, a leader, except through Pius, Perish, Hanaliyat, Shum Adamiyas Nasus. He shouldn't want any leadership. Ella Hachi, Avoyad Kolahami, a Faiso, I say. All people come and they beg him, they plead with him, they talk him into it. She Kabo Rabonis, they should accept the leadership of Rabonis. As I Kabo, then he should accept it. Pius, without Pius, without them begging him, he should not accept it, he shouldn't run after leadership. She goes, in that time, this generation, each person is going to be L'Shem Shemaim. Situation, let's see, like we find in the Gemara in Hadius, he's Gimel and Beis. Shehiskin running on Leo. Here this part, this Gemara here, Menachem brings the emphasis that by the Chisi, by helping Klal. That's the truth, and maybe somehow there'll be an answer to this. I didn't understand these words anymore. We'll say what's written in the Gemara, we'll see. The Gemara says that Leo, at the time, Rabbi Shimon and Leo was a Nasi, and Rabbi Nosson was the Avdesden, and Rabbi Meir was the Chacham. So the minhag was that the Aharon used to stand up for all three. The whole Aharon stood up for the Nasi, Rabbi Shimon and Leo. And then when the Abdesden came, the Aharon stood up too, and the Chacham also. The Gemara says that there should be a difference between the Nasi and the Abdesden and the Chacham, to show a difference. The Takana was that when the Nasi came aside, so everyone should stand up. All the shooters, all the lines should stand up. When the Abdesden came aside, so only two shooters should stand up. The ones that he goes through, the two lines he goes through, they should stand up and remain standing until he gets to the seat. When the Chacham comes aside, so then they should stand up as he reaches them. One gets up, and when he passes by his stuff, the next one gets up, and so on. To show a heck of a difference between them. And then the Gemara says that R Nosson wanted to revolt against this. They wanted to dethrone Rabbi Shimon and Leo, and it didn't work out. That's the nice in the Gemara.